Hello there, how you doing? This is the Blush Palms print in a style called the Princess Line Swimdress. Let's take a closer look together. This is just a lovely basic swim dress style that's got quite a lot of room to move about the tummy and bottom and hip area because of these. These are side panels. This is 3 panels in the front and 2 panels at the back. And while we're looking at the back, it's the best way to have a look at this print. Blush Palms print because, hello, it's blush pink. And it looks to me like a marshmallow pink. That's a kind of, it's that dusty pastel-y pink, which is really quite sweet, with some white highlights on a black background. So this swim dress is a one-piece underneath with the dress sewn in over the top. And the length of it is it'll come underneath your bottom and cover up the bottom area and the tops of your hips as well. It's not a super long swim dress and it's not mid-thigh. It's kind of tops of your thighs. Just cover the tops of your thighs. But it is a very generous fit around the tummy and hip area. Now, I did mention the one piece under. Let's have a quick look at that so you can see how that fits in. There's the bust area there. There is some power mesh which sits just under the bust across the tummy area. And then towards the bottom from the hips down is black swimsuit. So if you were swimming in the water or you're walking along and the dress lifts up, what you're going to see is the black bottom. That's what you'll see. Now the dress bit is sewn in around from the neckline. So there's no empire line or anything. It just falls from the neck straight down, which also gives it that little bit of extra room around, quite a generous fit for you around the hip and waist area. At the back, the print goes all the way through. At the front, you've got those 2 side panels with the center panel of print. Now, the black side panels are there for a bit of a visual trick. They're just going to bring you in a little bit visually around the sides here. That's what black does compared to the print itself. So just a bit of a trick, design trick that the team uses here at Genevieve to add a little bit of curve to your shape. Now, we've got some wide straps and you can see how wide they are at the base, at the front and the back. Deliberately so. The team designed their wide straps like that to give you extra coverage here and at the back where your arms meet your torso, because for some women, that's an area they're a little bit conscious of as well. Now, it is a style that will suit from about a C cup easily up to an E, possibly an F. There's a generous amount of room in the bust area, and that's why it's got a relatively deep cup top to bottom, but also good bust support from the underbust elastic in the shelf bra. Now, a shelf bra just means it goes all the way across and it's not individually cupped. You need underwires for that. There's no underwires in this style, but there is some openings, very generous openings in that bust area so that if you wear a bust prosthesis, you can slide it in very easily. Now, if you don't wear them, it still fits you just as well, right? There's no difference for your fit if you don't wear bust prosthesis. It just means everyone gets to wear it and it fits properly and it looks good. Now, underneath there, sewn in, you can't remove them. Sewn in is this very fine padding, and all that's there to do really is to make sure at the front you just have a nice outline, which is a lovely feature. So it's not there to give visual volume or add volume to your bust area. No, it's to give a nice finish at the front from the outside. Now, I mentioned that it's got the one piece under, and that's what you can see there in the front and at the back. The dress is just poking through the legs there because I've got it inside out. Now, in the front, there's this stuff called power mesh. And what that does is just give you a little bit of extra tummy support than regular swimsuit fabric does. And it's fully lined at the back as well. So one that is for those who might want something a little bit more modest from their swimwear look, and being made from pool tough chlorine resistant fabric, This one is made to last longer than regular swimsuit fabric if you're in the pool often, which I know many of you probably would be wearing this style. Everything in the Genevieve Swimwear range is made from pool tough chlorine resistant fabric. Now, just a side note, it's not spa tough. Spas ruin every swimwear because of the heat and the chlorine. So if you want your togs to last in a spa, well, they actually won't. They'll degrade much faster than even regular swimsuit and even this stuff. So this is made for regular pools, public pools, as well as private pools. You still have to look after it, rinse it out, dry it in the shade and all of that. But it is made to last longer than regular swimsuit fabric if you are in the pool often. Good to know. Now, this also has a matching rash top if you want extra sun protection. And if you don't want the matching print for the sun top, for the rashi, then you can just get a plain black one because the black goes back brilliantly with this too. Match it with your black resort wear or white resort wear to complete your looks. Now, if you've got a question about the fitting of this on, or what size you might need and how it might fit on your shape, then contact the team from Genevieve Swimwear. They're really helpful and they really want to make sure that you have your questions answered so that you can get out there and enjoy your summer life and your pool life. Now, there's a contact us link at the bottom of the website to press, and there are a couple of ways in there in which you can reach out to get the help that you need so easily. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention was this swim dress, the Princess Line swim dress, comes in a fantastic size range from 16 up to 30. Yeah, I know, fantastic, isn't it? There it is. Thanks very much for your time. Enjoy your summer. Bye-bye.